An Ethiopian airliner jet. It was taking off from the course, the Lebanese airport, the Beirut airport, which is right here on my left, and there were 90 people in there, 80 passengers, 10 crew members. 54 Lebanese were on board this plane, and we hope to see that. We hope to get more. Hope that they find more survivors.
Mariam, we know that the Lebanese government has asked for help from the UN peacekeepers and neighbouring countries. What can you tell us about the scale and members of the search and rescue teams which are deployed to the area right now?
Yes, of course. The Lebanese Army and the Lebanese Interior Forces have begun their rescue efforts with the help of the UNIFIL and, of course, other associations that have the ability. Of course, even private scuba divers, they are helping in these efforts. The Lebanese government has called on for more assistance. We might see some more assistance from the UNIFIL. This is what we are told. But still, lately, of course, you can see the weather conditions are extremely harsh. And throughout the night, there was rainstorms, strong winds, and as you can see, the sea is raging. And of course, obviously, in addition perhaps to the flight, the airplane was of course damaged, and the air, the strong winds had of course obviously helped in the crash. Now you can see that this is one of the airplanes right above me. It's taking off towards the south. Of course, if there are others that are going towards the Gulf, the airplanes, just a minute ago, one airplane went towards the north. Of course, they had to find its balance, but obviously this Ethiopian plane lost its balance somewhere, and like we said, there are still efforts. The helicopters are roaming near the area where there could be survivors. There doesn't seem to be any parts of the plane. There are speculations that the plane has, of course, sunk, and nothing is clear if we have some more survivors. Up until now, we only heard of 6 people that were rescued from the area and taken to hospital.
Well, Mariam, we don't have any official explanation about the cause of the crash yet. It may have been technical, it may have been the weather conditions, supposedly. But the question is, why did the pilot take off anyway when the weather was stormy?
Well, as this local pilot was telling me, I was talking to him earlier, he told me that usually you have to be knowledgeable of the course of wind around here when you're taking off. The Beirut airport is an airport that where you have planes 24 hours a day, and there is of course aid from the monitoring room in the airport, of course in the Beirut airport. But the pilot could have flown his plane much better, of course, depending on the course of the wind. He must have made a mistake somewhere. This is what the pilot is telling me. It's not just a technical issue. It's perhaps that he gave a little extra fuel at a certain point and didn't go along with the course of wind, and he didn't even come back. It took only less than 5 minutes, and he lost contact with the Beirut airport. And of course, like we said, witnesses said that they saw the plane go in flames and all of a sudden crash.
Press TV's Mariam Saleh